It's your boy SOLIDJEFFRO W, and today's exciting video is Soul Calibur 6 tutorials. Yeah, I said I was gonna do a video, right? Sometime later this week. Well, it took a few weeks actually, and going through a tough time, but you know what? Aren't we all? So, anyways, we're gonna be doing a Spider-Man, a Spider-Man creation for you guys that there's a lot of Spider-Man out there that everybody's. I think I have the perfect match for you guys. All right, so you're gonna be able to create a Spider-Man character on any character. I mean, this is gonna be on any character, any roster team, anybody you can put your hearts out for the desire that you want them to be on. Okay. If I wanted to be on friggin' Maxi, I could put it on Maxi. If I want to put it on Taki, you can put it on Taki. If you want to put it on Ivy, you can put it on Ivy. If you want to put it on Siegfried, you can put it on Siegfried. If you want to put it on Inferno, how the hell with Inferno? We can't even do it on Inferno because we can't even use them in online battles. We can put it on friggin' Grow. We can put it on Amy. We can put it on 2 friggin' B. We can put it on friggin' Huang. Okay? Which I think I'll probably want to do any better than any other character. But listen, whatever the character you choose and whoever you want it to be, it could be on any freaking character. I don't even care who it is, okay? You could put it on freaking Asteroid. I think it'd be the biggest character in the freaking game, okay? So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to do it on Maxi because Maxi is like a perfect fit model type for this particular character, and he does have the physique already. Most people want me to see, oh, I want to put it on a smaller character. You can do it on any size character you want. Doesn't matter. All you guys got to worry about is how are we going to create the costume that's going to fit the cosplay for this particular character. And I'm going to show you all the steps that's needed for this process. All you need to do is hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon so you never miss any of my videos that I post out for this goddamn season, okay? Are you guys ready? Okay, so the first thing you need to know is that you need to upgrade your goddamn game. Obviously, you need to get all the upgrades. You got to get all the follow-ups, all right? All the updates from everything from 2018 all the way up to 2022, all right? Update your system. If you can't find a certain item in the game, it's not like you have to unlock it. Well, maybe certain things you have to unlock, but that's about it. All right. Make sure you download all DLC and make sure you have it. Okay, because everyone's been asking me the same freaking question almost for the last 2 years. Just buy the DLC. That's it. No questions asked. All right. If you want to see if you can do it without the DLC, by all means, try. If you can't, you're going to fail. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to eliminate all the equipment off of Maxi. You know what? I want to get some Marvel vs. Capcom music in here. So you guys bear with me for just a bare minute. I'm going to have to get some good OTS vibes. You know what I mean? Because it sucks when there's no music involved, you know? Alright. Alright. That's a little better. Alright. So, first thing I want to start off is that, you can use whatever you want. You can use the head, the mask, whatever. Hairstyle, it doesn't matter. Voice doesn't matter. Listen, like I said, it's only cosplay, guys. So use your friggin' imagination. I'm going to use it on the original cast because, hey, why the hell not? So, first things first. We're going to go ahead and select probably a different hairstyle for Maxi because of the fact that I want him to look like a Spider-Man figure. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give him a different hairstyle, okay? Just a blend into the environment, okay? How about that? That's okay, right? It's not so bad. That's like a Peter Parker haircut, right? It's kind of like a Tom Holland haircut look-alike, right? Give him a little brown highlights in there, you know what I'm saying? Alright. It looks like a Tom Holland fresh, right? Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and select all the gear. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, right? But have everything, so this way you don't have to worry about nothing. So I like to start from the very bottom. I picked the blind helmet. Why? Because it's frigging awesome. It's better than that shitty ass mask that everyone else has been using lately, which is this rubber mask. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. You know why? It takes all the fun out of it anyways. Because when you paint red on it, it doesn't come out completely red. At all. So when you put red on this, it comes out completely red. Alright? That's what I've learned from using this particular helmet. Next, you're going to use the spy mask. Why? Because it looks friggin' awesome. Alright, next thing we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and select the costume. Now, most people would want to select the original base costume with the rubber unitard. I would select it because of the fact that it's the best thing to use. Most people would just want to use like the newer armor. Hey, by all means, when you use this armor, go right ahead. Be my friggin' guest. But you're going to have a tough time getting the red on that black surface where his neck is, okay? That's the only difference. Now, there's a little muscle tone to this one, which is cool. I don't hate on it. It's a real cool like leotard now. Now, we're going to stick with this one. Alright? And don't worry, we're going to show you how to utilize the correct, when I say correct, logo chest piece, it's going to look friggin' hot. Alright? It may not look hot to some people, but it's going to look hot in your eye because you know from a far distance it's going to look way better than that spider tattoo, okay? That everyone's been using, by the way. Okay? So I like to switch it up a little bit. Alright, so we're going to select this. Alright? Easy enough, right? Now, is there anything in this category that we need here? Hell, the fudge, no. Okay, so the next thing we need is gloves. Well, what do we select? Large bandage gloves? Maybe. Of course. Why the hell not? Let's just select it anyways, because it feels like it's appropriate for this, right? Next thing we want to do is maybe the feet. Well, the feet definitely. You can put socks on him if you want, but I would not put the socks on him. I would only put the actual boots on him. The reason why, because it's a little bit better, more professional looking. Then you also have your side piece of your neck, right? And now, why is it visible for the neck piece to be visible, right? So we can color that later, no problem. Just add a little bit of deep dark red into it. That'll blend in with the costume real perfectly, okay? But almost all the things I would love to do, as I go back, you're gonna go ahead and hit the options button menu, okay? On your PlayStation or Xbox controller, whatever, or your PC controller, right? Your startup menu, right? Hit the start button. This menu screen will pop up. It'll say viewing screen. It'll say mock battle. It'll say music default. Then you'll have these three gesturing things over here. This is for your armor break. So every time you break your armor, it'll collapse on a certain breaking point. It can only be the head. It could be the chest. It could be the feet. It could be anywhere, right? Well, I select everything to do not break. You don't want anything to break off your character's costume unless your character, like say Grow, Keelik, and maybe like Aswell, have the ability to break their own armor, which is usually their face and the top regions of their chest level. That's about it. Alright. Those are the only three main characters that I know break their armor on purpose. And I don't even know why this feature is even in there, because it doesn't protect it regardless, okay? But to each his own, whatever. use it to your will, but it does protect it when you are in a actual customization character, not the original, okay? So if you're in an original character like Maxi or Grow, say if it was just Grow, it'll automatically break. If you take a Crow's style, it would not break. So there's a little leverage there, okay? Just to let you guys know that. Anyways, let me get back to the costume. I'm going to go right into the color and not waste any more time for that. But also, I almost forgot. We're going to add a few things here, but I'm going to tell you guys that later after we paint the costume, okay? Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go to the helmet. Change pattern. I'm going to scroll all the way down, go to the basic 18 slot, and then we're going to go ahead and get your red. Get the color of the depth of red that you want. Hit that black up on there, and then we're gonna like make it a little big here. Now you want that middle line to match up with that you know, that upside down triangle look to it. You know what I mean? So once I get that look right there, it should be okay. Same goes with the mask. We're gonna go section basic 18. We're gonna get our red look. Okay, might be a little bit darker. And then we're gonna get this out. And that's gonna look like that. Alright. Try to align the lines with the lines that you already have up on there, if you can. If you can't, then it's fine. You don't have to go crazy, but I would like do those lines just like that. Okay. And now the same thing goes for this over here. Basic 18. And now this one you're gonna go a little bit smaller. Like that. That's a black. Now this piece, you're gonna hit the up button and hit the up button again, and then it's gonna look like that. Now what you want to do is you're gonna go all the way to the right, like that, and then you're gonna hit the R1 button to keep tapping it until it turns red, right? But we're gonna go a little bit darker, one shade lighter, like number 8. Which should be alright. That should match the color of red, so it doesn't look too pinkish or purplish, you know what I'm saying? Next thing we're going to do is the gloves, obviously. Gloves always come next after that. Alright. A little bit. And got the boots. Yeah, you don't have to touch that. Just get your color correct. And it's okay if it looks a little dark, because once you start fighting, it's going to look 10 times better on screen. And it's going to blend in with that blue color as well too. So don't worry about that. Now over here, we're going to select this last category over here to the right. And then we're going to get our hint of... let me see. Should I use this or should I use the other one? Yeah. Use the Modify 5. Get rotation. circle that punk all around the head, which will look like this, right? But you're gonna have to blow it up really, really large, so it looks like that. And then bring this all the way down, and you should cover it somewhat partially of the neck, which is not so bad, because then you don't have to worry about hitting the cheek area. And then if you want to rip the mask off, like I said, let's first paint this a little bit red. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And then if you want, like I said, hit the start button, hit the upper damage to break. And then you go into like viewing screen, and then you go into this, the damage, right here, upper damage, then the mask will come off, and then it'll look like that, basically. So it gives you a good feel of what it's going to look like. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is add the pants. And this one we're going to have like that stealthy pants, which is going to be the strategist pants. Okay, so that's going to look like that. Now, the side pieces, I would like to blend that in with the spider suit just because it looks cooler that way. If you want to just make it blue completely, then that's up to you. Alright, but I like to do things a little bit different. Like always. Come to this section over here. So from the very last part. Grab this piece. Put rotation. That's alright if it gets a little weird and wacky looking. That's just gonna be the stepping point of your creation. Alright. Bring this down a little bit. Like that. We'll mess around with it a little bit later. Now, see how this back piece right over here, you still see like lines? I know a way to overcome that. So watch this, check this out. Do this again. This time we're going to use projection now this time. Now projection usually means that if I was going to do it horizontally, look how it just cuts off half of the body and doesn't go all the way around the whole body. The only way to do that is to put it back in the middle and scroll down to where it says horizontal angle. Now that thing's gonna go all the way in the back, and now you're gonna be able to large size it, which will cover only the portion of the backside that what needs to be covered up, right? And now you have that leverage right there where it could be nice and filled, right? But that's just saying that if you want to do that, that's entirely up to you. That's just an idea I had way before, but then I didn't have an insignia of like a spider in the back of it, because you do realize when you back out, well, you have another room for maybe like the arms and then a spider logo in the front, but what about the back? That's what I'm trying to say to a lot of people. So if you want, I would probably advise to do it like this, right? So I would just get the logo. Oh, where's my logo? Yeah, it's on number 3. Sorry. Right here. Alright. Now, being that it doesn't look like a spider, right? It don't look like anything at this point. But when you flip it upside down, it gives it that spider look anyways. And then if you use the vertical angle up, it kind of stretches it a little bit too. And I put it like right about here, so it kind of looks typically like a spider. And of course I give it the red back, because at far away distance you're not realizing what it looks like in the back, which basically gives it that spider look anyways. And then I do the same thing like in the front, but I'm going to be using the modified 4 for the side arm pieces, okay? But this one you use projection for this one. Okay, and now we're gonna go into left arm, because it does left and right at the same time. So this way you'll have that cover up underneath the armpit patches, basically. So let's see. Put in this one right. There we go. Alright. Really large. There we go. And that should look like that. At least it'll cover up some patches. But if you wanted to go more into the middle, I'd probably advise it to do it like that. Then fill up that patch with the blue color. And then all you gotta do is fix the other one, which is kind of patchy looking, and you can bring that a notch. So it kind of like matches and blends with the color. Make it smaller. That's it. That's how you get that nice blue translucent into the SpiderMan costume. Alright? A lot of people were like getting confused on how to do it the correct way. That's how you do it the correct way. Okay? Now, for the damn spider. this. Projection. Put this on the chest. Scroll down where it says flip vertical. Make it a little bit smaller, obviously. Bring it all the way out to the main part of the chest. Just like that. And then what you're gonna do is I'm gonna put like a little bead in the middle of it, like on the top layer where it would look like where a spider would go. So this way it will look better when it's on the costume versus it being not on the costume, you know what I'm saying? Or if you want, you can just leave it like that, and it doesn't really matter how you leave it. I mean, it looks better no matter how you put it. All right, so that's another way of doing it. Then you also have, of course, you know, we're forgetting a lot of other things too. So we're gonna go ahead and do the eyes for this. And everybody's been trying all different new methods. They've been using horns, they're using demonic horns, they've been using like paint and all that. I'm not going to be using paint, I'm not going to be using horns like that. The only thing I am going to be using is the rabbit ears. Rabbit ears have the Spider-Man look anyways. And a lot of people don't know this about it because I've been using this for years. I've been using this since Soul Calibur 5, okay? I don't understand why anybody else would not use it because, I mean, I've seen other people use other ones and they just look completely dreadful. So, to utilize this, we're going to have to customize it in the very most peculiar way that you would want it to look like. Alright. Pretty sure I'm getting it the way I want it. So we're gonna have to really mess with this real quick. I can go close and I can go in with it too. Yeah. Not so bad looking. I like that. I like that look. I actually like that look a lot. It's a lot better than the ones I used to have back in the day. Alright, so that's number one. Now we're going to cover up this nose hole piece because I just don't want it there. So what we're going to do is use this one little particular piece, which I like to use all the time. This angelic mandible, and then we're gonna have a vertical upwards position, and go up, and then we're gonna go in. Now we're gonna shrink this bastard. I wasn't widening it up a little bit, but shrink it till it gets to like about I guess about here. So I want to like push it out just a little bit so I can like push it in, and then it's gonna look like that exactly, just the way I want it. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is when we paint, we're gonna use the same paint coat to match that, you know, layer. Okay. Now we're not done, so I'm gonna select one more thing from the bunch, and we're gonna select the apple. Now, I don't know if you don't know what the apple's going to be used for. I'm basically going to show you how to complete the tutorial of the spider skin on the insignia. So, I came to realize that when I put the apple in the middle of the chest, it actually just stays there. It's so weird. So, this piece is going to represent what the spider logo looks like. Just a tad bit, because You're gonna see what I'm talking about in just a second. I'm just gonna have to tilt it a little bit. Alright. Shrink it a little bit. That, and yeah, I think that should be it. Alright. Now, what we're gonna do is paint everything else. Do the spider insignia first. Make that black. Right. Now, if it doesn't match the color, obviously, we're just gonna do it like this. Give it that tint of grayness and shit to it, so it's gonna blend in with that color code. Okay. And we're gonna go to where the nozzle is of the nose. This side piece you don't have to worry about. I just color it red anyways, but for this piece, I'm just gonna use that. Goes black, and obviously this goes white, and there you go, guys. You're gonna tell me no, this not looks like the best Spider-Man you've ever seen in your goddamn life? If you guys don't agree with that, then I don't know what the hell to tell you. Oh, let's not forget the weapons, okay? The weapons, what do you want to customize about the weapon? Okay, well, let's see. I would like to have, I don't know, maybe this one. Nah, we're gonna have this one, and we're gonna have, like, you know, this. We're gonna have the cartoon graphics, right? The comic book graphics, right? Then we'll customize these little bad boys, right? We'll do it with, like, the web colors, right? Blow it up a little bit, alright? That's it. So guys, if you enjoyed this particular customization character, I mean, I know I love it. I like it a lot. It's so badass that it just makes you want to say, damn, how the hell did he do that? There you go. There's your Spider-Man, guys. Oh yeah, Green Goblin right there for you guys. But I'll show you how to make that one next time. Anyways, guys, this is your boy SolidJeffro signing off. I will see you guys in the next video. Oh my god. I am such a friggin' genius. What would I make next? Oh wait, should I make Venom next time? Maybe I'll do that later on tomorrow. Yeah, let's go. Just please enjoy this creation, guys. I know you are, because I know I made the best Spider-Man that there is.
If you could have your own... ship replete with riches attracts more chaos than customers.
Go big or go home. That's what I always say. Come on. Let's do this. Battle 1. Fight! Stand aside!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight! Here you go!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen thoughts of
I won't lose till I have my revenge.
I'll see you guys in the next video.